Hi there everyone, Mark Nicholson here and welcome to the Kartra learning portal. So within this portal I'm going to show you everything that, show you how to use Kartra and to its maximum benefits so you can get your business set up and running really quickly and start using it and all of its features to scale your business online. But in today's video what I want to show you is just an overview of what Kartra is, the tools, the things that it can do within the system itself. And without any further ado, we'll just jump straight into that. So as you can see here on the screen, so this is just a demo account for Kartra here. So obviously it's got no type of assets or anything into it whatsoever, but it still does the job to kind of show you over it. So when you first get going with Kartra, you will be presented to this type of screen when you first log in. And down the left hand side here we've got all the tools that Kartra can offer us, from products to membership sites to calendars. Okay, but on the top right is where I want to start. So on the top right hand side up here, as you can see, when I hover over that, we've got the Kartraverse training portal, and that is Kartra's very own training area where they have all of their how-to videos, their webinars, where they upload all of their weekly live discussions that they have. So they hold a discussion twice per week where members can ask questions and then the Kartra experts will answer them for them. Next to that is the support, which is obviously all the support features on there, the frequently asked questions, their chat, their ticket options, and your alerts. So if you get alert something within the system, that will bring up there. News, so what's new with Kartra, that type of news there. So I click on that for an example. So it's talking about their new feature, which is experts for hire. However, if we go on to the next thing there, so this is our, let's say, our profile area where we manage the business within. The dashboard, which I've just been on there, which I just showed you before, which obviously which gives you an overview of your business across the past 7 days normally. So if you've made any sales, it'll say this is how much you've made across the past 7 days. Your subscription, so it's got the dates there, so when people subscribe to certain things, when they become leads, what lists people joined, what sequences people are a part of, and how like membership areas are going as well. Broadcasts, so if you're sending out bulk emails, you've got your traffic, so what pages are getting a lot of traffic, and calendar events, so if you're a coach, consultant, all of your type of calendar things would be allocated there. But then we've got profile, so profile is obviously your business profile within Kartra. You've got team members, so that's if you want to add new team members, like you might have somebody who's a specialist at building pages, building a website. You might add them, give them access to the pages part of it. That's what they would do. You might have somebody customer relationships and customer service role. Again, add them to it, give them access to this, and give them access to the certain tools that they need within it. Billing, that's just your subscription side of things for Kartra. Email notifications, this is quite a cool feature actually. So if you do have multiple team members, you obviously don't want everything that happens within the system to be sending all of those email communications to all of your team members. So with up here on the top right hand side, we've got to your leads. So this is the communication that's happening going out to your leads. You can edit these by, let's just have a look. So we've got membership, new post unlocked. So we can either toggle on or off, but we can also edit what says in here, the subject line, plus also what information is going to be sent to the new member. But then also got to your affiliate, so obviously you can manage your full affiliate type of sales within here as well, create affiliate specific pages, give them tools, let them grow your business using affiliate marketing as well as your channels, and also to your team. So within your team, this is where if you don't want everyone receiving all of the email communications, let's say if let's say if I'm on your team, do you want every time a lead subscribes to a certain list, do you want me to be notified or not? If you do, then obviously you can set it up in here or not. So if for example, lead fills in an opt-in form, lead subscribes to list, lead subscribes to membership, so the current rule is that it just gets sent out to the owner of this profile. However, if you had multiple team members, you can say, okay, well actually I just want to be I'll just use a better example than that. So lead opt-in form there. So we can say I want it every time somebody fills in this call booking form, I only want Mark to be notified. I don't want Gavin to also be notified. So you can really set it up to that. So depending on your team, you can really make it bespoke. Custom domains below that. Custom domains is where you kind of link your domain. So marknicholson.com, for example, if that's currently purchased through one of the other type of purchase things like 101 IONAS or HostGator, whatever it is, wherever you buy your domains from, you link it up to Kartra. So every time somebody types in that URL, they come to your Kartra page. You can do the same thing for subdomains as well. GDPR, obviously just being compliant. Kartra takes care of all that for you as well, which is fantastic. So that's that for down the right hand side. Now getting into the left hand side, the tools of what Kartra is. So product, what are products? So products are anything that you want to sell as in a product or a service on here. And the beauty about what Kartra does here is that it is secure. You can connect it to Stripe, you can connect it to PayPal, you can set up other type of pricing structures. So whether or not you have a one-off payment for this product or service, whether or not you want to set up a recurring monthly payments, whether or not it's a certain amount of monthly installments, whether or not you want to give away a trial period, 7-day trial period for £1. Thereafter it's £100 per month, that type of thing. You can do all that within Kartra, set it all up for that, like that. Obviously it does your affiliate programs, and affiliate programs are based on either you can pay your affiliates per lead or per sale that they make, and you can do a commission on that side of it as well. Upsells, downsells, and one-click sales. Anyone that if you don't currently utilize online sales funnels, that you might not understand what that means. But for example, if I'm selling a book online and I sell a book for, let's just say, £10, once somebody purchases that book, for me to maximize the return on investment and average order value of every client that I get, I want to offer them something else that's going to relate to the book. So it might be some type of online membership program at that point. So let's say the book was £10, they click buy, go to checkout, then the upsell would be come and join our membership online members area for only £50 per month, let's say. So that's, if some people will buy that, some people won't. It all depends on obviously the needs and wants of your customers. They might not buy it there and then, but now they know about it, now they're aware of it, so your email follow-up sequences can then talk more about it and try and persuade them more on that. Same things, if they don't want to buy the upsell, they can then have a button to say, okay, I'm not interested in this. You can then offer them a downsell, so something that's of lower value, lower price point, let's say, still a good value for the customer, but it's less of a price point. It might be something that they're more interested in, or you can do cross sells and so on. But one-click sale, what that means is, let's say I've purchased that book, I've went through the checkout process, I've entered my card details in, and then I'm being shown this other thing at the end of it. I don't want to have to go through and enter my card details again. It's just a bit of a faff. So to make it really easy for customers, you just click one button and it's automatically charged the card, which is great for you because you've 100% secured the payment for the first product. So rather than trying to sell them on this and then this and then this and then take their money, it's just, okay, sell them on this, get the payment, get that transaction completed, now sell them on this. So that's like the beauty about doing that. So more takes care of so many things when it comes to this. Only thing I'd say it doesn't do is e-commerce. It's not built as an e-commerce platform to be offering different types of e-commerce variations, color, sizes, type, whatever it is. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so up at the top here we've got tracking next to products. So tracking is if you want to track, if you want to set up tracking links to certain pages. Somebody clicks this tracking link, then what does it do? What does it mean? You can set up tracking links for if somebody clicks a certain link in an email. I want to be able to track that to see that most of the traffic, see how much traffic is coming from that link, rather than just, let's say, a link on social media. So if you want to analyze where your traffic sources is coming from, or if you want to apply certain actions, so let's say if somebody clicks this link, I then want them to receive this email sequence. You can do things like that as well. So it's really, really cool. Coupons, that's self-explanatory, that's discount stuff. Sales taxes, which is obviously important for if you're VAT things, and depending on what countries you are, it sorts all out. Affiliates, self-explanatory again. If you want to set up affiliate marketing things, that's all in there. Your affiliates get their own login portal, they can see all that stuff as well, but you can set it all up in here as well. And obviously analytics. Everything in here has analytics. Okay, so whether it's from emails, pages, forms, your memberships, your calendars, everything has analytics. Okay. Communication, so this is the next thing. So this is pretty much your CRM / email marketing and SMS marketing in here. So the leads side of it is your CRM. This is obviously lists. So we're breaking your customers, your prospects into certain lists. And that list, for example, here we've got free resource downloads. So free resource downloads, the only people I would ever enter that list are people who have downloaded one of the free resources. Same thing for the breakthrough call. The only people who are added to that list are people who have booked a breakthrough call. So rather than just having everyone in your CRM on all different types on one big list, this is really breaking it down. This is key for when it goes to segmenting and doing specific marketing tactics and activity and strategies towards people depending on what list they're in. So it's really, really helpful, and it just makes things a lot easier from our point of view as business owners to do that. The next one is leads, which is obviously that's just at all of your different leads that you've got within. So that is just your big list of everyone. And then we've got tags. So tags are obviously, if somebody does this, then apply this tag. So for example, here we've got within the breakthrough call tags, we've got call scheduled, we've got missed appointment, we've got submitted questionnaire. So based on what actions people are taking, I'm applying a tag to these people at that point, so that I know what actions they're taking and whether or not to send them down this route or this route with my email follow-up sequences, or with what I show them next in the funnel sequence. So it's really, really excellent for that as well. Communications, so we've got broadcast. Broadcast is literally you're just sending out a blast message to people on your list. But obviously you can segment the people, so based on what list they're on, based on what tag they have, based on what products they've purchased, based on any actions that they've taken. If you just want to send email or one-off email to these people, this is the perfect way to do it. Also, it's SMS friendly as well, so it's not just email, it's also text message as well. And obviously you can track all that as well there. Sequences. So broadcast is literally just sending out one big broadcast email blast. Sequences are specific set emails that are happening. So for example, if I have people sign up to a free lead magnet, so let's say somebody downloads one of my ebooks, from there I want to then add them to an email sequence. So everyone that downloads this automatically gets added to this 10-part email sequence, and this 10-part email sequence is all about persuading them on why to buy, let's say, the upsell product, or indoctrinating them into my world and why to build that know, like, and trust factor with me. Where I can provide more value, I can allow them to get to know me better, get to feel more comfortable with me, and try to sell them on other products and services as well. But it's fully automated. That's the beauty about it. However, you still get your analytics on how it's performing, so you know what type of subject line is working best, what getting the best open rates, what copy is getting the best click-through rates, and so on and so on. You can do this for everything. If you actually see my personal account, it's just full of sequences. It really is. But obviously you can duplicate these sequences, so you can use sequences from one part and bring them over to another aspect if you want to as well. And the automation side of it is brilliant within this. So you've got automations within sequences, but also you can build up bespoke, unique automations outside of the sequences as well, which is just a case of, if the prospect does this, such as opens an email, clicks a link, visits the page, places an order, whatever it is, then do this, then send them through this email sequence, show them this on the web page, subscribe them to this list, add this tag, remove this tag, add them to this calendar, whatever really. You can do so many things within that, but it's really simple to do. So I'll just kind of show you examples. So if a lead fills in a form, let's just say it's just called booking form, then I want to subscribe to sequence. What sequence? Just say this sequence, and I want to add them in at step number 6. Things like that. Okay, so it's really easy to do. Fully automate your online business with this platform. Don't underestimate what this tool can do. I've tried a lot of different systems in my time, and this is by far the best, okay, so far that I've used, and I can't imagine why. I can't think of anything that I would want this to do that it doesn't do, put it that way. Pages, this is obviously where you can design your website on here. Full websites you can design in here, which is brilliant. You can build up your landing pages, your funnel pages in here as well, such as your lead magnet opt-in forms, your webinar registration forms, your checkout pages, your upsell pages, your downsell pages, your membership login portals, everything. Okay, you can do in here. So obviously you've got some examples here. However, the beauty about Kartra is it's got so many templates done for you. So it's really easy to design your pages anyways, because it's just drag and drop. I will go into this I'll go into all these things much deeper in another video. Okay, so don't worry about getting on the specifics today. But you know, if you're looking for a squeeze page, okay, so we'll look at these squeeze pages. So top one, for example, you know, get 20 design resources now. Here's the book, here's that. It's kind of, everything's kind of built for you already. And what's this one? So see, this one has a countdown timer, which is great as well, which you can apply actions to countdown timer. So once they hit 0, then redirect people to another page. So if we look down the left hand side here, we've got video sales page, thank you pages, long sales pages. You know, have a look at this one. So it's a lot longer of a page. However, it covers more aspects and more important things like testimonials and more deeply analysis into the product. You know, if you have a website that's coming soon, there's a great page for you there that you can use. Checkout pages, webinar registration pages, and personal branding pages. So if you are like a coach, consultant, trainer, whatever it is, and you want to build your personal brand, again, everything's done for you here. If you look, so here's a nice pages, tells a little bit about who you are, your services, about you a bit more. Check out your latest work, so on and so on. But so many templates built, and it's so easy to use one of the templates. You will, if I go back to the top there, you'll just click select it and then launch builder at the top. Simple as that. Okay, you've got blogs, you've got legal pages, you've got your affiliate pages, live events, membership. So if you're running an event for, let's say, look at this nice conference page here. It's all kind of done for you, all connected up and linked. Brilliant. So that's the pages side of it. You've got split test pages. So obviously, if you are running ads, you want to make sure you're always getting the best return on investment from your advertisements. So you might want to run different versions of a page or different versions of text, like a header, the headline of that page, or the images, or the color, or the font, whatever it is. You might want to test all these different things to see which one converts best. Does a blue button or a red button convert better on my page? Does this headline or this headline work better? So the split tests, you can test all that, and you can test up to 4 things at any one time, 4 different versions. So, and what Kartra will do is you can either allocate 25% of all the traffic to each page equally, or you can allocate it based on, you know, okay, I want 50% of that one, but I want 10% of that one, I want 15% of that one, and so on and so on, depending on what you want. And you can say to Kartra, okay, after, let's say for example, 1,000 visitors, I want Kartra to decide which one from there on out to send all of my traffic to. So which one wins, pretty much, which one's converting best. If you want to do it manually, you can do it manually as well. So up at the top, we've got analytics. Yeah, again, like I was saying, we've got conversions, we've got engagements. This just kind of tells you the different pages and how it's performing. We can obviously segment all this down. So if we move down the next tool, which is my forms, this is where, again, you build all your forms in here. Anything from your contact us form to a lead magnet, data capture form, to your call booking form, to I don't know what else, you know, membership login forms, questionnaires in here as well. You've got advanced questionnaire stuff. You can build all of that in here too. Okay, and you can create custom fields as well. So if you want to ask a specific question that Kartra doesn't already have in there naturally, you can set that custom field up in Kartra. Next is my membership. So this is key for anyone looking to start an online training course, an online members area, an online portal, things like that. And so this is the membership section is so easy to use. You literally say, okay, I want to use this type of template. I say add my logo, add the modules, add the topics within each modules, text, image, video, downloadable content, comments, whatever it is. You can do all that, side banners. But then let's say you have 12 modules, you might have 3 tiers of pricing, whereas pricing 1 gets them access to modules 1 to 4, pricing 2 gets them access to modules 1 to 8, and the top level pricing tier gets them access to it all. So you can break up your courses based on that as well. And obviously if someone's only purchase price point 1, you can either say, okay, but still show them the other modules, but don't give them access to it. And if they click on it, take them to my upsell page to upsell them on the benefits of that. So many things you can do like that within here. And again, you've got portals. Your portals is, as I'll show you here in a second, a centralized portal for all your membership sites. So if you imagine each one of these is a different membership site of yours, if you just want to give people, if you want to send people to a specific page where they can access all of your portals at one place, that's what that's for. And files is up for uploading any type of files, documents, things like that. Okay, to it. Of course, you get full analytics on this as well. So quick and easy to do. This whole platform is really quick and easy to set up and get started. The videos side of it, this is brilliant, the video side, I must admit. So normally most people upload a video to the likes of like Vimeo or YouTube, and then they use a bit of embed code and embed it onto their membership site or onto the website. What Kartra does is you upload it to Kartra. You then can specifically do specific actions based on how much of a video a prospect has watched. So let's just say if I'm running a webinar and it's an hour-long webinar, I might want to send people an email sequence whoever leaves before 20 minutes. I might want to, if people stay up to the 40-minute mark, I might want to send them through another email sequence just to kind of get them to come back and watch the offer. However, if people leave before the end of it, again, I might want to send them through another email sequence. To do that, what I'll do is I'll apply a tag to these people based on at what point they jump off of the video for the webinar. Then that tag then triggers a email sequence to go out to them, or a text message, or whatever it is to go to them. So it's really, really clever like that. And also you can bring up pop chat things like lead capture forms or buttons to direct people straight to where they can go purchase whatever it is you're talking about on the video. So there's a lot of things you can do like that which are built into the video which you can't do from external softwares. And if you imagine, so Kartra has all these tools, but normally each one of these tools you generally purchase as independent softwares. Sorry, but I just need to take a drink. So now you've got your CRM, you've got email marketing, you've got sequences, you've got landing page builders, you've got independent membership sites, you've got video hosting platforms like Vimeo, you've got calendars like Calendly, help desk add-on things. All these things are normally different softwares. Kartra has it all in one, saving you an absolute fortune in money, but also saving you a ridiculous amount of time and energy rather than trying to manage all these softwares all over the place and connect them all together. Kartra does it for you. It's all there for you, literally everything. And it's so well priced as well for what you get. It's ridiculous, to be honest with you. So within the videos, that's what you can do. You can create playlists as well. The My Calendar feature is perfect for the likes of people like me. If you're a coach, a consultant, a trainer, an instructor, if you're a gym owner, if you're a class teacher, I'll show you exactly what I mean by here. So the first model is coaches and consultants, perfect for private language classes, on-demand support assistance, expert coaching sessions. You can allocate what times you're available, what times you're not available, how long your sessions are, how long is the buffer between each session. Is it a chargeable session? Is it a free session? The recurring class model, again, that's self-explanatory. How often this thing repeats every week, every bi-weekly, every month, whatever it is like that. It's great for therapy or counseling programs. The gym model, again, self-explanatory. So we've got this program. We're going to have 20 people in this class. So if it's like boxer size, we can have 20 people in the boxer size class, and then if it will limit. So make it available for that. It's on every Monday at 10 a.m. until 12 a.m. So things like that. Yeah, then we've got live event model, which is great for either live events or online events. Either can be managed. This is fantastic for conferences, seminars, trade shows. If you it's great for like segmenting your prices as well. So let's say you've got 3 tiers of pricing. Let's say you've got a basic, VIP and your expert, whatever it is, and you want to say, okay, I want 100 tickets for the first level, I want 50 tickets for the second level, but I only want 20 tickets available for the top level. Then obviously your pricing kind of matches that as well to make it more unique, and obviously you're not going to have as many people being able to afford the top level, but at the same time you want to make it more scarce as well. So this manages all of that for you. It sends notifications direct to your phone if you hook it up to Google, so it automatically things out your calendar as well. You've got your agenda, so this will obviously break down your agenda for your calendar and analytics there too. My help desk is literally a little pop-up thing that comes up on your help desk. So for example, actually now I've got a timer on mine so it won't show up. So the help desk feature is it offers live chat. It offers if you want to have, let's say, canned responses, so frequently asked questions, things like that, support tickets, telephone options, everything like that. You can put these on your website, on certain pages, on every page. You can add it to your membership section. So if people do need help, they can kind of go to the next thing. You can obviously brand it up to your own branding. You've got phone, you've got support tickets, live chat, Skype. You can add wiki things if you want to add like wiki answers. So create a wiki knowledge base. You know, just kind of create your list, your first category, and then to add content into there. I'll just say no to that for now. You've got self-billing, so it allows people to obviously sort with their billing. If they want refunds, cancellations, whatever, you can kind of do all that to that as well if you want to allow that. And then you've got automations, which is just another advanced feature. Then obviously you can create a custom signatures and also canned responses there too. So that's another great tool. My help desk, that would actually normally be again a separate piece of software. Okay, so it's all built into one. So the My Campaign section of Kartra is again brilliant because you've got all these assets spread across all over your website now. You've got these pages, you've got this product, you've got these email sequences, you've got this form which is linked to this membership area, which is linked to this help desk, which is linked to this calendar. You know, it's all a bit of a mess right now. However, it's not, because what you do is you build it all into a certain campaign, and then you can segment all of your assets based on the campaign. So if we look into this client acquisition call funnel that I built, this has 5 tags and 5 pages, 3 sequences. Okay, so every time I go to the pages section, I can segment based on this campaign. Every time I go to the form section, I can segment based on this campaign. So, or based on other campaigns as well. So it's really, really quick and easy to kind of be able to do that and manage your funnels, your campaigns, your marketing campaigns or strategies through using this method. However, Kartra's done something that not many other people could do. And this is something that's brilliant that they do. Remember, Kartra have been around for, the owners of Kartra have been in online marketing since it began. So they know everything that there is to know really about building sales funnels and online marketing. So what they've done is they built all of these funnels for you already. So if you're a consultant, obviously there's a consulting campaign funnel. If you're looking to sell a membership site, you've got a membership system campaign. If you're looking to build a list, if you want to have a free membership, if you want to offer a daily deal, if you want a tripwire campaign, cash machine, Frank Kern's book funnel, lead magnet campaigns, these are all built for you. So as you can see, they've got the assets on. So in Frank Kern book funnel, it has 18 assets. Okay, so what's in there? Alright, so we'll get 7 pages which are already designed for us. We've got the 4 tags, great. We've got 4 products, brilliant, obviously because he's looking to sell different price points. We've got 2 lists and 1 email sequence. That's great. Okay, so what's in, let's say, the tripwire campaign? Actually, let's watch the video. Won't watch it all, just flick through it.
This is the tripwire done dollar and a nominal amount for shipping. You then direct the lead to a one-time offer, a down mail, then to a sales page where you collect the shipping information about your customers, and they provide their billing details. Once they purchase, they are then automatic thank you page.
Didn't buy, they get sent to this email sequence. That's all built for you. So you get 27 assets in here. 27, you've got 3 email sequences, 7 tags, 7 pages, and to use this, all you do is you just click deploy, and it automatically puts all assets into your system. But then not only does that, it then brings up this option here. As you can see, I've got the client acquisition call funnel, which has already been deployed. It then literally walks you through step by step what actions you need to take. So, okay, we need to go to the tags section. And within the tag section, there's a little video there.
The campaign you have
what we need to do with the tags, which is obviously just renaming them to suit our products and our needs. Okay, mark is complete. Great, so that's done. What's next? List. Okay, so we need to go and change the list on there. So we'll click mark and complete with that. List, okay, brilliant, went and done that. If we click I'm ready, take me there, it'll take us straight to the list area where we need to edit those. So it's all really simple and self-explanatory done for you there. But once you first get Kartra set up as well, once you first use it, it gives you this complete the Kartra tutorial here. So it literally takes you through everything that you need to do. So completing your profile, to creating your first list, integrating with your payment gateways, so like the PayPal, Stripe, so on and so on, to importing your leads, to sending your first broadcast, so on and so on. So it's literally creating your membership site as well. It tells you what to do. So although I'm going to create more advanced videos on these topics for you anyways, Kartra actually does a damn good job of showing you exactly what to do anyways. So it's like, you sent the more software systems, they're just like, okay, we'll just, either pay us £500 and we'll show you how to use it, we'll train you how to use it, and you're already paying, I don't know, £300-400 anyways per month to use it without training, or go figure it out yourself. They do not have things like these, like that, like the Kartraverse training portal. They don't have these things, okay? So it's crazy. Plus, Kartra also holds twice per week live webinars where you can go on and ask questions and get them answered live. And they have their own Facebook group as well. Go on there, answer questions. Everyone, all of the Kartra users can get access to that. So even if it's not a Kartra, someone from Kartra who responds to you, it'll be someone else who knows how to do and will just wants to offer help. Like I'm in there all the time, advising people what to do. So that's campaigns, all done there for you. Okay, you've got integrations next. This is self-explanatory. What does it integrate with? So connecting your emails, Kajabi, Nextmore for your text messaging, Postmark for email stuff, Stripe, PayPal for payments, Zapier if you want to do other integrations external to Kartra. My agency, so if you have some type of digital marketing agency looking to run funnels, looking to manage people's accounts, you can actually do that from one centralized account dashboard, which is great. You can brand it yourself. You can let them co-manage their accounts. You can generate their reports for them from the agency. So again, a brilliant thing. The My Affiliate promotions. So this is twofold. If you have a product that you're looking to use affiliate marketing for, add your product to the system. Say that you want to use it for, if you want to offer affiliate commissions for this product, and add it to the marketplace, and this is where you can track all of that. Okay, so if you are also an affiliate for certain products, it'll show up here as well. However, we click over to the marketplace right now. These are all of the affiliate products that are currently available on the marketplace. Okay, and we can segment them. What can we segment them? So let's just say we're looking at, oh, interesting, parents, family, and children. Okay, so we've got Eco Warrior for school, Blueprint for connections. What else we have? Kids Academy for, I have no idea what that word says. Birth Workers Members Club. So again, you get 20% commission if you recommend this product, which is £25 per month. 10% commission, 50% commission for this one. That's just quite good. So mini climate readers membership. That's 50% commission, and that is really good. Yeah, brilliant. Loads of cool things in there. So that is Kartra in a nutshell. So hopefully you've got a better idea of everything that you get within Kartra now. As you can see, it's huge, and trust me, they are constantly adding new things to this. In fact, they actually have a Trello board that's open to the public, which you can go and put your recommendations on there. It shows you what you're actually, what they're working on, what they're developing next in their development stage as well. So it's ridiculous how good it is, and how much they stay in touch with the community as well, with the users, and always notifying us on what's happening. And the fact that it's built by true marketing experts is just, second to none. I mean, it's got a lot of competition, this system out there, and it's priced to compete massively. It's cheaper, and it offers so much more than most other systems, and it's just brilliant, really. So hopefully you found that useful. Look out for the next videos that I'm releasing in this membership area. Things like which talk about more about how to build your pages, go over more into forms in depth. I'll pretty much go into each one of these sections a bit more in depth for you to kind of show you how to do it. The next thing I'd recommend we do though is we get you set up on this. Okay, so the next thing we'll do is talk you through, adding your list on there, getting set up with tags, connecting your payment gateways, and sending your first broadcast email, things like that. Okay, so I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care for now.